My hair has been through a process. It was all bleached. I put it on for like a few minutes and I realized what I did. When we are officially ready, honestly, I feel like we're ready now. What, did it eat Skittles and what the heck? Oh my gosh, I think it was like lifting weights or something.
I think it is. He used toilet paper to put it all around my Christmas tree. Stuck in the blinds.
Excuse my hair, I am about to go get my hair done after this, so I'm excited. It needs to be done. We'll talk more about that, but I just got my IUD removed, you guys. I made the appointment like last month because there was no appointments available. I told them on the phone when I made the appointment, I said I want my IUD removed and I just need my typical pap smear. And the person on the phone was like, well, this is just an appointment to talk about getting it removed and then you'll have to schedule it after that. And I'm like, really? So I'm gonna have to wait a month just to talk about it and then another month? Like, geez. So I get in there and I'm already like knowing, because every time you say you wanna remove your IUD, they're gonna try to talk you out of it. They're gonna like look at you funny. They're gonna try to convince you to just keep it in. So immediately she's like, why do you want to remove it? And she's like looking at me all judgmental, and I'm like, because I eventually want to have another baby. Like, my daughter is 5 and I feel like I don't want them too far apart. So she was like, oh, okay, well, I was gonna say if it's just because you think it's expired because it's been 5 years, then we would not do it. And I was like, okay. So she said they can do it, but since they weren't prepared, I'll have to wait. But I'm like, that literally was the point of the appointment, is I called saying I want to remove my IUD. But anyways, whatever, we got it out. I was expecting at least a little bit more cramps and pain, but literally she was like, okay, breathe in. And I said, and I breathed out, and literally it was just like, oh, barely anything. And I was like, oh my gosh, that was it. I don't want to necessarily say we're trying as soon as possible, but I do want to let my body like regulate and be healthy for when we are officially ready. Honestly, I feel like we're ready now. Like, if I were to get pregnant right now, we would be excited and it would be amazing. We're married, we have a house. Mila would be the best big sister. I feel like everyone always thinks like, is this the right time? And I think both Jordan and I agree, like, it's never the perfect time. Keep you guys updated, obviously. Like I said, I have a hair appointment in a little bit. My hair has been through a process. Like, the last 2 years. Oh, I had it balayage 2 years ago and I loved it. I don't know why I messed with it. Actually, yeah, I do. I was just trying to save money. I was like, you know what, it needs to be done. It was only 3 months after my last appointment. I was just bored. I went to Sally's and I got bleach. I watched TikTok videos and suddenly thought I was like a pro. And I literally was watching the videos and they like weave it and then they move it forward so that it's like blended. What I did was weave it and weave it back and then weave it. So I literally wasn't moving it the right way. So I was weaving all of the hair. So the top layer was all bleached. I put it on for like a few minutes and I realized what I did. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I like took it out. I rinsed it out. By then it was too late. I was trying to tone. I was like, what do I do? So I booked an appointment like the next day, whoever I could find, like a new stylist, because I was so embarrassed that I didn't want to go back to my previous stylist. He was basically like, I think he was tight on time and he just put hair dye all over my hair that was previously like ashy and it was really pretty. So I started dyeing my hair. That's when the short dark hair era came. It had its moment, but I feel like I'm not doing that again. I'm not going short and dark again. Then I got a little bored of it. I was like, okay, I'm tired of just one solid color. I went back to the same guy, did some highlights. Ideally, I would have liked balayage, but my hair was pulling red. Like, at the ends, I guess because of the hair dye. It was right before we were going on a cruise too. So I was like, I want it to be a little bit more blonde. So Jordan's sister that is a cosmetologist was here visiting. So I was like, well, you're here. Would you mind like helping me make my hair a little bit more blonde? So I did that, but the toner we used was more like brunette, which it was still pretty. But then I did another session a few months later. That is where I'm currently at. It's still a process, you guys. Like I feel like I'm happier with it now than like the dark, but it's a process. Like we're wanting to go more blonde. My hair is like, I don't know why it's pulling like this. It's driving me insane. I'm always so indecisive when I go get my hair done, like what I ask for. I don't know. I'm always like, I trust you, but this is kind of like my vision. I give them some pictures. But I was thinking honestly, because I want to fix up the layers, I might do like a big chop today. And then just like a lot of bleaching to try to get rid of that reddish. Anyways, I just talked a lot. Thank you guys for listening. But I will see you guys in a minute because I'll take you with me to go get my hair done. Okay guys, I just got here. I'm going back and forth if I want to chop it and like cut to my collarbone or if I want to leave it long. And honestly, I'm leaning more towards giving it a big chop. That way I can just get a fresh start and like cut off most of this reddish. And then that way, because I don't like these layers, it will like blend in more. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see when we get in there.
Don't worry. You think. Ooh, you look pretty. I like it. I like
More
this
blonde?
good too. Yeah, I like it a lot. You look very pretty.
What about me?
Yeah, it's less
You
like
look very pretty too.
red and stuff.
I know, I like it a lot. Very pretty.
I like it like
Give me a kiss.
that. Looks more put together.
Oh, no.
Mila, you ready for gymnastics?
This is turkey and cheese, ham and cheese, and grilled cheese. Grilled cheese? The others.
Instead of broccoli cheddar, I got the potato soup.
Alright, bye guys. Should I ask the similar page if anybody does piano lessons?
Good morning. We are on the way to an assembly at Mila's school, and the teacher messaged us like 2 days ago and said Mila is going to be the student of the month and will be recognized. So they invited us to go like take pictures and video. So I don't know what to expect, but I am excited, Mila. Good job. You're just so good at being respectful. You are such a good girl.
The best girl.
And it's a rainy day. Love you, Miwa. So it's been 2 days since I've removed my IUD. I feel like a whole new woman. I feel like less anxious. I woke up and I was ready to go at like 5:30 in the morning. I was like, okay, let's shower, let's clean. I unloaded the dishes. Like, that is not my normal self. So much better, and I'm hoping that it stays like this. Obviously, it's just the second day. And honestly, I have not been crampy at all, which I am really surprised about. So definitely a good experience. I'm so happy I did it. Plus, like, definitely a new woman now that I cut my hair. I love my hair. She did so good. I've been looking for a good hairstylist for so long. It feels so good to finally find someone that I really feel like I trust with my hair and that I will go on this hair journey with. I'm gonna get back in the swing of things of like taking care of myself. It's an investment to like look good, feel good. So I'm excited. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It means so much to me that you took the time out of your day to hang out with me. Make sure you are subscribed and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye.